Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Renegade Gamer. This is an update video, basically. A few things here I wanted to mention to you. I just came off home time, so I'm back out on the road again. Now, if you've been watching my channel at all, you know I updated a ton of Xeno Saga. Now, here's the deal with that. I technically have recorded Xenosaga, Xenosaga 2, and most of Xenosaga 3. Unfortunately, while I was double checking, and I didn't check out the. I should have double checked the videos before I uploaded them. There are several videos on YouTube right now that are bad, and I'm going to delete them very soon. Now, what that requires is that I'm also an idiot. I'm learning the hard way that you need to have multiple saves throughout a recording. Because I went on there and I was like, okay, I got multiple saves, so yeah, I'll be fine. And then I realized all my multiple saves were in the final dungeon, so I was like, oh, okay. So I'm having to start completely over and record. And I watched all the way up to the ones that are currently out, and I noticed that the last about 4 videos have had a lot of problems. Some of the synchronizing, some of the stuff wasn't syncing up very well with the words and the music. Commentary was completely unhearable. The music was just too loud. So I made a decision, and I'm going to re-record all that and put it back up there. Also, about the Xenosaga games in general. This was not a series that I had planned to record right now. It was kind of a secondary thing. But during the course of playing the first Xenosaga, I realized that I was really enjoying reliving and going through the tale and informing what was going on with it. That's why I kind of ran with this whole thing. Since I'm redoing re-recordings, I may re-record everything. But here's the catch here. Now, normally, if you follow my channel at all, you know that I have said many times that there was no way in the world that I can really upload on a regular basis out here on the road. I didn't have the, I had a jetpack, but the jetpack only had 10 gigabytes. Now, while I was home, I went to check out where I might be able to find some type of unlimited data, or at least high data that wasn't expensive. And so I have bought a package that came with Jetpack. It is Verizon. I bought a Jetpack with Verizon and a package that has at least 50 gigs. So what I plan on doing here for the next, at least for this is going to be a little bit experimental in a month for me. What I'm planning on doing is basically trying to upload at least 3 hours of content a week. Now, I realize that my channel, I have bombarded with one game for a long period of time. Anytime I've uploaded, and I've had multiple issues with all the recordings I've ever had. But this way, when I do it, that if I see it, because I'm going to review every recording I do from now on, just flat out review it. Because I usually just put it in, I'll be grinding or something, and I'll be listening to it, but and every now and then look over at it. But I realize that I'm going to have to just sit down and rewatch some of the videos. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, every time I record, rewatch the video, make sure everything's fine, and then upload it. If there's discrepancies afterwards, I will go back and re-record it and put it up. I'm hoping that this solves a lot of the technical problems on my end and for y'all, because this is supposed to be for entertainment purposes, and I have not been very professional about it, and I do apologize. If I am able to do more content a week, that's fine. I am going to continue the Xenosaga Let's Play. That's going to be the primary one I'm working on. But I am going to do a secondary game. Now, the secondary game, it could be many things. I'm not sure exactly what I want to settle on. I have acquired Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky Part 2. However, I don't know if it'd be great, and I haven't played it. Only thing I did was I played 10 minutes of it just to make sure it was working, everything's going on with it. Because I have my other PS3 with me. Yes, I have two. One I used primarily for PS2 games and PlayStation games, and it was used for PS3 games, but now the PS3 part ain't working, so I brought my other PS3 here, and it only plays PlayStation 3 games. But anyway, that's a funny story. I can tell that sometime later. But the point I'm making here is that I have access to all my games again, and I could record Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 2, but I don't think it'd be fair to you, the viewer, if you've never watched Trails in the Sky Part 1. And as much as I'd love to jump right into Trails in the Sky Part 2, because it would be completely blind, like I said, I've only played 10 minutes of it, it would be pretty much completely blind. I don't think it'd be fair to you, the viewer, to only get half the story. You know, all you get is the second half. So I may record that. A couple other ones I've been thinking about doing is I still want to do a Parasite Eve 2 Let's Play. That's a basically a what's it called? A PA3 challenge. It's the worst shotgun in the game. Okay, and I know that game pretty well. So even though I'm using worse equipment, I should be able to get through pretty good. But that was one I was debating on. It is going to come sooner or later. I don't know when. Considering this is the month of October, I thought about doing a horror game of some sort. I do own Silent Hill somewhere. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. I own multiple Resident Evils. Well, up to 4 anyway. I never bought 5 or 6. But the one I was actually thinking about doing is a game called The Suffering, if I can get it to load up on the computer. Because the last time I tried to record it, I failed. But considering it is Halloween, or rather October, I thought about doing a horror game of some sort. Kind of interlacing it. Basically, you'd have like Xenosaga one day, you'd have a horror game, you know, a couple of videos for the horror game the next day, and then Xenosaga again. Like I said, it's only about 3 to 4 hours a week that you're going to get in content, and the main reason is because I have a limit to what I can upload. You know, if I'm able to, if I make a lot of money here at my job in trucking, I might be able to up that data package up higher and be able to upload more often. But I do plan on starting to upload more weekly instead of, like, you know, it's like, oh well, it's been 3 months. And the Renegade's finally uploaded, or he hasn't done nothing because he's sitting around still up his ass. As far as other things that I want to load up, I do plan on going back to reviewing movies and games. In fact, once I'm finished with the Xenosaga Let's Play, I do want to do a review of the Xenosaga, and then of course Xenosaga 2 and Xenosaga 3. I don't plan on reviewing every game I Let's Play, but there are things I want to do. As far as some other Let's Plays, I do want to finish Breath of Fire 3. It is, everything I've recorded is on the channel. I just haven't, everything with the Breath of Fire 3 is on the channel. I just got lazy and quit writing in those Let's Play of Breath of Fire 3. And so that was my fault. Okich is another one I want to finish. Unfortunately, with that one, the music was too loud and it was overtaking the commentary. I didn't notice that until after I uploaded it, because I do listen to stuff on the road. I listen to a lot of people's commentary on games, and I usually listen to mine to get a better ideal of where I can improve. But I mean, even when I listen to it on the headphones on the laptop, which is where I do my recordings, which is probably why I have a lot of technical difficulties with my recording. But because I don't have a computer, this is all I got is a laptop. And you know, that's why the screen is a little blurry if you're watching this. I literally don't have a camera except for what's in the laptop. So, but despite all that, I do want to continue doing a lot of reviews and let's plays on this channel. I want to review more games because I played a shitload of games. Last year I played somewhere in the vicinity of 16, 17 games and most of those I never played before. The Last of Us, The Last of Us, Ratchet and Clank, one of them, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. There was a lot of games I played last year, and I really wish I would have broke down and recorded them, but unfortunately last year I was busy all year, so I didn't really have a lot of time to do a lot of recordings. And then this year I've been broke down a lot. The truck has basically decided to take a complete shit for me this year. It's costing me somewhere around close to almost $65,000 worth of repairs this past year. So it's been a bad year. I mean, paycheck wise, I haven't really done a lot, but working my way back up there. Truck's all repaired, so everything's working well. As always, I do apologize for the truck running in the background. It's my only source of AC. It's my only source of heat. So I'm sorry if it does come across in the background on some of the videos. There's really nothing I can do about it. I can't record at home because I don't have a TV that has a HDMI. I'm still working off old Bluetooth. In the truck I do, but I don't take the TV out of the truck. Also, my daughter works from home, so that's not happening. Though I have thought about doing recordings with her. But in any case, like I said, this is all updates. I'm still alive. I know I disappeared for a while, but I am still alive, and I'm coming back. This is me basically saying I'm back. We're doing all kinds of new stuff here. I'm not going to guarantee the reviews start immediately. It may be a few weeks. I have a lot of catching up to do with certain games. Xenosaga, I have a lot of catching up to. I got somewhere around the vicinity of about 10 hours to catch up to where I was, so I can re-record all this stuff. Depending on how bad the other recordings are, I'll see. I may just end up having to record everything, and I might do that anyway because it is a series I don't want to discuss entirely going through it, which is basically what the point is of doing the Let's Play, is to explain things that may not make as much sense to you, to the player, because I have a fairly good understanding of the story. In any of my Let's Plays, I realize I'm not very I know for a fact that I'm not humorous that much. I have a good sense of humor. I don't do jokes that well, okay? I'm more of a, come back right at you kind of guy. But me sitting here trying to write out and think out jokes, I'm not really that great at it. But I do have a lot of information, and like I said, I played a shitload of RPGs, games in general, and I understand the stories real well. And that's why I do Let's Plays. I try to be informative. I do try to be entertaining as much as I can. Sometimes I do get a little too involved in the game I'm playing. I admit that freely. But because sometimes I'll completely forget and stop commentary because I'm paying attention so much to what's going on in the game. But you know, that's the gamer part of me. You know, I will try to make sure that doesn't happen as much as the gamer. But anyway, I'm a Renegade Gamer. I do appreciate your time, and as always, my content is free. I don't charge anything. I don't have Patreon. I don't have early access. Any of that mess. I usually make more than enough for my job than enough for it. So anytime you come to my channel, everything's there. It's all free. Don't have to worry about it. This is purely for enjoyment and entertainment and fun. That's all this is. So you can leave a comment if you want. You can subscribe if you want. You don't have to. I'm not pressuring you. Honestly, it's no sweat off my back, because if nobody watches these, I'll watch them, because I'm bored out here on the road and I need something to do. Anyway, y'all take it easy. I'm the Renegade Gamer.